I show you my latest invention, I have a story for you about a man who went someplace and didn't know it. This happened to a lot of explorers, like my grandfather. When I send him for groceries, he always gets lost, and I have to go looking for him. Well, no matter. Let's look at the story.
John Cabot sat on the wharf, bravely swallowing his tears. He was being sent away from Genoa to live with his uncle in Venice. No more dreaming of being a ship's captain. Now he had to go to school so he could help in his uncle's spice trade. But school surprised him. The monks, his teachers, had manuscripts that told him of voyages of long ago. His teacher taught him mathematics so he could understand navigation. And in a few years, he was ready to go to sea. When John Cabot's uncle bought a new spice ship, he was allowed to sign on as an apprentice. John learned to go up in the rigging and help with the sails high above the deck. The captain taught him to use the compass and quadrant, and Cabot found that his education in the monastery helped him to become an excellent navigator. And always he talked to sailors in other ports. Had they been to Iceland? Did they believe the world was round? When he visited his poor home in Genoa and ate unspiced meat, he realized how important his uncle's spice ships were. John Cabot decided to combine his love of the sea with his uncle's spice trade. He wanted to become an explorer and find a short sea route to the east.
After seeing the kind of ships they used in those days, I'd be more interested in the shortest route to the lifeboats. Let's see what happened next.
The English, being furthest away from the spice markets, were interested in finding a short route to the lands where spices were grown. And so, a few months later, a shabby little caravel named the Matthew set out for the west with John in command. One morning during a dense fog, a gale struck. The Matthew heaved and plunged. They could not see more than a few yards through the fog. When the storm lessened, the leadsman checked the depth of the water. He found a tree branch. They must be near land. On June 24th, 1497, John Cabot and his crew landed and claimed the land for England. Then they began to explore the area. At one point, they came across a well-made fish net, but there was no sign of the fishermen. Further on, they found a cleverly arranged trap for small game. And again, there was no hunter around. It was an uneasy feeling. This rich land looked deserted. They had not found any kind of house, path, not even a footprint. Yet somebody was there to set traps and fish nets. King Henry was delighted with Cabot's discovery of new land and gave him money for another expedition. In a few months, John Cabot set sail for the west again. The rest is silence. The little ship was never heard of again. John Cabot died not knowing that instead of finding a shortcut to the west, he had done something much more important. He had discovered North America.
Now for my newest invention, a fold-away bed. Just press the button, and out pops the bed. It's comfortable, too. And the best part of it is that a child can operate it. It's just a matter of pressing the button. The rest is science. If I say so myself. Grandpa, no! Stop! No! People! Let me out of here! Grandpa, push the button!